All right, so we're starting off with a half a cup of natural cashew butter. I love cashew butter because it is so creamy and it's super mild. It's not an overpowering nutty taste. It gives a really great cookie dough flavor. And then we're adding 1/4 a cup of agave nectar. You can use honey or maple syrup if you prefer. And then we're just going in with a splash of vanilla. It's about 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Just blend that all together, process it until it is nice and combined, about 30 seconds. And then you'll go in with a half a cup of blanched almond flour, a sprinkle of sea salt. Blend that together, process it, get it combined until it balls up. Go in with your spatula, just scrape down the edges, make sure all of the ingredients are together, and then you can add in your chocolate chips. You just want to pulse this for about 10 seconds so that it gets nice and incorporated. You want some to get chopped up, but you want them to remain pretty chunky. Then you can transfer it to your bowl if you're going to eat it straight. I like to keep it in a mason jar in my fridge so I can just take spoonfuls whenever I'm feeling a little sweet tooth. Store it in your fridge for about a week. It's so good. All right, so this is gonna start out as the same base as the chocolate chip. We're just gonna add some cocoa powder to the mix. So we have our cashew butter. Then we're gonna go in with our agave nectar. You could use any sticky sweetener that you like. And then our splash of vanilla. Process it until it gets nice, creamed together and combined. And then you'll go in and add your almond flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. This is the one step that is different from the one that we just did. So 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, a sprinkle of sea salt, and then blend that all together until it balls up and just looks thick and fudgy and brownie. And oh my gosh, I can't even deal looking at this on the screen. It is so good. Add in those chocolate chips, pulse it again to get them combined, get them chopped up a little bit, just about 10 seconds. And there you have it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Transfer it to your bowl if you're going to eat it right now, or to an airtight container. Store it in your fridge. So this is going to be the same measurements as before, but here we are using a half a cup of peanut butter, and that's really the main significant difference from the other recipes that we made. So we have our peanut butter, and now we're doing our 1/4 cup of agave nectar, adding in our splash of vanilla, and then blend that together, process it until it's creamy and combined, and then add your almond flour, 1/2 a cup, and sea salt. Process it again until it balls up and really comes together. And that is it. You want to scrape down the sides, make sure it is all incorporated and that it is nice and doughy and delicious, and then transfer it to your bowl or to your container and enjoy.